Hello.
Hey, what's up, Eric? This is Ben. How you doing?
What's up? Good, you?
Good, bro. Good to hear from you. So this call is going to be mainly about adult marketing, right? Is that what you want to talk about, or?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How's your day going so far?
That's good, and yours?
Good, bro. Good. Yeah. So from what I read here before the call, you got the adult traffic course, you got Adplexity, and you're really ambitious and you're ready to get started, and you really want to make money with TrafficJunky because you have 500 in the account so far. Is that correct, or?
Right.
Is the audio good on my end of the call here, or?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay. All right, bro. So for this call, if you have any questions you want to start off with, let's do it.
Uh, like I said, I mainly just want to focus on the adult traffic. Like I said, I don't really know like which offers is good offers. Like I know like the other day I ran an ad and it just like bombed like really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I ran that Royal Cam or something like that.
Yeah, Royal Cams.
Yeah, I
Okay,
ran
yeah,
that.
fair enough.
I didn't get it.
I do have quite a few responses for that, but do you have any other things you want to say before I kind of ramble for a minute?
No, not really.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, on Crakrevenue, that is one of the top offers there. It has a lot of saturation, already has a lot of users, and so the best way to really promote that offer is free traffic, just people naturally looking it up, or people naturally looking at, they're kind of like searching for different girls' names, and that's really powerful because that's SEO you'll have forever. So I really think if you leverage YouTube, if you wanted to promote that offer full time, or any other cam offer on Crakrevenue, the best way to promote those ones that are like the saturated ones, quotation marks, the best way is free traffic. It could be any platform you want to do as long as you just do content marketing. And, that works really, really well, like extremely well, because once again, it's free and you're just getting people in naturally over time. And you can post endless amounts of content. There's no limit. So yeah, endless. And the other thing is, if a new CAMS offer comes out that looks really promising, there's a lot of potential in that because there's almost no users yet for the platform. And so that's when paid traffic comes into play.
How do you
So
know
that's
when the
kind of
new
my
ones
response
come
about
out?
that.
How do you know when the new ones come out?
Oh, the new ones? Yeah, so you
Yeah.
go to Crakrevenue and then they'll show you the recently added offers there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta be approved for these.
Yeah, some of them you do. But it's not too hard of an approval process. You just kind of text them, They have different features. You can email them or you can talk to them in the chat or you can just press the button and directly just talk to them. But you just tell them, "Hey, I'm going to send you quality traffic to this offer, have a whole plan in place," and then they'll approve you. They just want to know you're going to send quality traffic. That's it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So like, what would you suggest that I do with this $500 I got in
Yeah.
the traffic junkie?
Yeah, so I really, really empathize with you there because $500, it's almost enough and almost not enough, to make it like you gotta have money to, reinvest and the cash flow work and all that stuff. But as you test, you will get conversions and you can take that money to scale again and you can find money anywhere you can get money once you have a profitable campaign. You can scale. But with $500, I think how the budgeting would work for that. Have you already spent most of the 500 or just some of it, or is it
No, I
500
got
still?
483 left to the exact.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'd say when it comes down to it, your budget you'd have to kind of test with minimum 10 all the way to like $50. Probably not even up to $50. And then the offers you want to test is definitely lower payout offers, just because if you do a pay per sale offer, you have to have a higher budget. I'm talking thousands of dollars because sometimes you'll waste $1,000, no conversions will happen, the pay per sale offer sucks, and you have to move forward from there. And you learn that the offer doesn't work for whatever you have set up, the ad and the traffic targeting and everything like that,
Yeah.
and you have to pivot. But anyway, when it comes to offers, especially when you first start testing ones that are like way, way lower payout, like like you already did. Like, how much does it pay out? $4?
Yeah.
I would say anywhere from $1 to $5. Find offers like that, but not the saturated ones. Like the ones that are the top offers, those ones hardly ever work with paid traffic. They work really good with free traffic though, because they're good offers. You can make content with the offers. But yeah, to find the the newest offers or the least saturated offers that have a low payout, it requires looking at pretty much all the offers and then saving them in tabs and stuff like that. So you open up in a new tab, you save them, then you start dialing down, and pick the right ones. But I can tell you right now, there's just so many variables and so many, variations to a campaign that's successful. There's like not one way to do it. And every offer can be successful. I always try to make sure I tell people that, because it's like, if you send enough traffic to any offer, it will convert. And even the right people. Like, imagine you could send all the correct people to an offer. They will, convert, and you will make money.
Right.
So that's important. Any questions so far? Any other questions, I mean?
Just direct linking with those?
Yeah, direct linking for sure. But I mean, sometimes putting a bridge page in between will increase that conversion rate so much higher. And I'll tell you right now that the bridge pages that really increase conversion rates, it's, testimonials or a bunch of social proof around the offer, building a lot of kind of hype plus, that social proof, like proving to people, hey, this is a great offer. A lot of people like it. Or celebrities endorsing it, or authorities or likable authorities endorsing the offer. And so you kind of put them on the page. It can be somewhat gray hat though, because like, oh, some of these are fake testimonials. Some of these are like not real celebrities supporting it, but it can be very, very powerful. That's just one type of lander that does work. Another one is doing, the survey landers. Those are very powerful. Yeah.
What? Like their age and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it asks their age and all these different questions just to build like a micro commit with people. And then when they go to the actual offer to submit their info, they're more likely to, and it becomes more quality of traffic you're actually sending to the advertiser's page. And so the EPC is much, much more higher because of it. So that's another page to do. But at the end of the day, what I really like is doing direct linking. And my biggest campaigns I've ever done and still do is doing direct linking by far. That's like the best. The reason why is, I mean, you send all the traffic there and you're able to, test with the budget you have and not like lose traffic and waste money. Because if you have a bridge page, you lose out on some data. A percentage will click through, but not all of them. If that makes sense. So yeah.
So with the email submits, would you do like the like when you're making your ad, would you do mobile traffic or desktop?
With the email submit, do you do mobile traffic or desktop? With email submit, you do more mobile. With desktop, you want to do more like pay-per sale offers, because people, when they're at their desktop or laptop, they're more likely to be, they have their credit card usually saved to their device, and it's just, they're in a more of a, they're less mobile. Like sometimes people are out going with their phones, but people are more likely when they're actually at their desktop, they're more likely to buy stuff. It's just proven. It just makes sense. And so that's why that's the better traffic for that. But when you run email submit, yeah, mobile's best. So yeah, let me see any other questions you have. Do you have any questions about Max Bounty or TrafficJunky or anything like that specifically?
Traffic. Yeah. I got your adult course. The creatives. You said you should make. How many creatives you said that should make?
Yeah, when it comes to creatives, especially banner ads. My first mentors, when I listened to them, they said 5, but honestly, it comes down to the budget, and the more ads that you actually are split testing, the more of the budget you're going to need to get enough data to each ad, to know if it's working or not. So I'd say, 5 max usually, but sometimes you'll just have so many you created of variations that are different, and you don't know which one's going to work, and you then have 10 you want to test, and then like 2 of them work out to be really good, and then you run more traffic to those 2 next, and then one of them outperforms the other, and then you scale with that. That's very powerful. But as you're testing the actual banners and your targetings, and the targeting is very simple. I mean, you're just targeting, different types of people's orientations, people's locations in the world, and then what sites you want to run on, and those are basically the main things. Sometimes you can target, browsers, stuff like that. But anyway, it's the banners that matter. So when you're testing the banners, you're also getting conversions or not getting conversions on the offer. So you're finding out at the same time if this offer is working, and appealing to people. That's super important. And then you're able to know that, and then you're able to know whether you're able to keep going and scale or not. Like if you're not getting any conversions with all the banners you make, like you might as well cut off the campaign. Usually, it depends. And I keep the banners simple. Just a headline, images I split test, and headlines I split test, and then the call to action sometimes. But I think some of the best call to actions is just click here or just learn more. And then there's a bunch of different ones you can look at when you spy on campaigns for free. You can just go to the big sites and just look at the ads that show up. You'll see their call to actions, their headlines that they use, their images, and that's the free way. But, you can also do Adplex CNC and spy on people. But ultimately, it comes down to your own creativity, your own originality, because if you copy a campaign, they've already ran, that campaign, who knows how long. I mean, they tell you how long, but sometimes they don't pick up on how long it's actually ran, how much traffic's really gone to their offer, how much more opportunity is left with the offer. So when you copy someone, here's how I look at it. You want to see why it worked, how it worked, the psychology behind it, the offer, why the offer was good, the ads, or the ad itself. That's super key, because I just wanted to rant for a minute about like copying success, because especially with adult marketing, usually people, if they're good at adult marketing, they'll scale their campaign when successful within a few days to a few weeks, and then it will die down, and then anyone who copies it, it won't work for them. And so, yeah.
For the banners in your the Adplexity course I bought from you, you uploaded those pictures on there too. Like, are those good pictures for banners?
Yeah, pictures like that, they do work. But it comes down to congruency. So when someone clicks on your ad, and let's say the color inside let's say the girl and the color, the background color, and maybe the headline colors and all the buttons and stuff, they're not congruent with the actual, let's say your direct link into an offer. It's not congruent with the colors and what's seen on the offer page. It's a weird thing in the brain. Like, it's like, am I in the right place right now? Like, that's how they kind of think. And so in marketing, I believe, especially paid marketing, congruency is so important. So here's my point. Okay, let's say we talk about the offer and Crakrevenue that is, let's just say a popular one so it's easy to find. So Chatterbait. So Chatterbait, the colors of the Chatterbait offer, you've got orange, yellow, and blue. And so in the ad, you want to have orange, yellow, blue. And then you want to also tell people, the price. Is it free to sign up, or is it also paid? And in the ad, you want to tell them, hey, this is like the price point. If it's free, it's free. If it's not, it's not. And I never want to use the word free. No advertiser who is an offer owner, they want to use the word free. They don't. Okay. So you tell them how much does it cost, for the different pricing structures. Because this is a CAM offer, you'd basically say in the ad the different, pricing, like, what's it called? Tokens, I believe. Yeah, tokens. So people pay $10 for a certain amount of tokens, $100, a certain amount of tokens. That's what you say there. And then in the headline, you tell them what's the biggest benefit for signing up. But once again, just so you can remember, like, Chatterbait's very saturated offer. I just wanted to explain like how to be congruent with your ads. That's a huge thing a lot of people I see fail with, is like the congruency aspect. And I take a lot of pride in my marketing with that stuff right there. Congruency with the ads and the offers I'm promoting through and through. Do you have any questions about that specifically, if I missed anything?
No.
Okay, cool. And yeah, I mean, it's a super fun game, because it's like you're literally picking an offer, testing, see if it works. And I mean, when something works, you can scale it to six figures all the way to millions very quickly. Maybe not 10 mil, but some of these offers, with enough traffic, you could reach 10 mil. But I mean, yeah, that's unrealistic though. I just wanted to say that. But yeah, that's kind of one of my dreams, is like scale an affiliate offer on any network, whatever the network is, to like 10 mil. That'd be lit. But anyway, yeah, it's like, and then here's another thing. If you want to get really advanced with it over time, but I know you want to make, money. I know that.
Right.
But if you want to scale something really big, really fast, and, think of it at the highest level of what you can do with this, you'd be signed up, and you could be signed up on just one CPA network. But if you're signed on multiple, you can kind of find offers and have leverage there. But you would want to have budgets that are like a few $100,000, so that you can like test these offers with like $1,000 for each offer. And you just throw $1,000 at each offer, test. You make the ads, you make everything quick. And you're always testing with TrafficJunky is the first one to test with. When you scale, you go to the other platforms. And then, you're starting to see with all the data, you're like, okay, this offer is like converting really well. And then you move forward with that one. And then you're like, oh, this one's not working at all. And when you land on like an offer and a whole campaign setup that's working really well, a few of them, or maybe just one out of all the tests, and you test up to like 10 to 30 to 50 different offers. And then you find the ones that work, you scale them so quick. That's how you do it. And it's crazy. But if you want to make money right now, I really recommend doing like free traffic. Okay. I know you have paid traffic already in your funds, and you can totally do it, but you're going to want to just, pick an offer that's good. So I could pick an offer that's good for you, and hopefully it'll work. Let's look at this. The ones that are the best. Okay, so dating offers usually do really, really well. Apps and games, those do really, really well with paid traffic. And let's see, which other offers? So any of those I would test. I don't want to just say a specific one, unless you really want me to. I could, but
Yeah.
what do you think?
This is dating or adult gaming.
Yes, yeah. And you also see, sometimes the pay-per-sale, like mail enhancement type offers work really, really well. If you go over to the Cell Health CPA network, they have very quality offers, like the Semenax one. I've made a lot of money promoting Semenax. So that offers really good paid traffic and free traffic. The free traffic route's really cool because if you rank for SEO forever, or just that, like you'd make a great passive income.
What is that one called?
It's called Semenax, yeah.
Is it Semen what?
Semenax.
Semenax.
Yeah, Semenax. And it's also on Crakrevenue. I'm not sure if they got rid of it, but I promote it on Cell Health. They pay a little bit more. I think it's like 10% more, which goes a long way. So when we pick a vertical, which you can do when you're searching here, we can search for adult gaming offers. Those can be good, especially for if you're advertising adult gaming offers. Sometimes the best route to do is sometimes an in-stream ad over the videos they're watching on these tube sites. But also, banners can work in general, obviously. But the video ads are cheaper and a lot more brand awareness. But ultimately, I will tell you this right now because, it's the ultimate way to really make money with all this. Owning your own offer is kind of the pinnacle here. So if you made your own offer, bro, that's like the pinnacle of the pinnacle of the pinnacle, obviously, because you'd know your numbers, you'd know how much you make per person who actually, buys whatever it is you're selling. It could be a gaming offer, it could be a dating site, it could be on the physical product, like the pills or anything like that. It could be a gambling offer, it could be a survey, a sweepstake, there's so many options here. But if you make one of your own and you know your numbers, what you make, you can then pay people, and they're the experts at their traffic sources. Some people are good at Bing, some people are good at Instagram, etc. And some people just have audiences already, email lists, YouTube audiences, etc. And they will promote your offer when they see it, and if it's good, and you can make obscene amounts of money continuously. So that's kind of the pinnacle. And in your back end, you can promote other offers. And so I know that's hard to probably conceive or do because it's like, okay, what do we do here? How do we make an offer? But, that's after you've done the affiliate route and all that stuff. Anyway, that's something I want to do is like become an offer owner eventually. I have some ideas of what to create, but, being an affiliate is really, really fun too. Anyway, there's one right here I want to tell you about also. It's called Free Adult Games. That's a good offer. You could really crush it with free traffic with that one. Same with this next emulator one. What?
You said free traffic?
Oh, it's called Free Adult Games. Oh, you could promote it with paid. But the payout is $40. Yeah, I did say free traffic you could promote with. You could also do paid with this one, but I can't guarantee anything, like I said, because, there's just different variations. But you'd want to just keep it congruent through and through with the ad all the way over to the offer. The same colors, the same imagery, and then you split test all of that. Different variations like crazy. And it becomes very simple because it's like, just split test headline, images, and then the call to action. Then you run it, and if it doesn't work, you go to the next one. You keep going. And you don't have to test too big. You can do like $10 to $30 per test. What?
I said for how many days?
Yeah, for 3 days. For 3 days, you'd want to do it. Just to get enough data for 3 days to know. Because sometimes, different days of the week work better than others. And I can't tell you necessarily for each offer what's going to be a better day, but most people are busy on the work days. And so if you really catch them in the mornings, that could be good, or in the evenings, obviously, is best on any day. And so you can set up your ad campaigns to run for the evenings. I just have them distributed throughout the day. I don't care about the evenings, mornings, etc. I'm just saying this is why it's important to run for 3 days, because it can be different each day.
Right.
Yeah, for people's behaviors. So, yeah. But,
what
yeah.
kind of free traffic do you run? Because I tried the Tinder stuff, but all the accounts shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. With Tinder, you could did you do the route where you did like a Tinder profile of a girl and then you sent people to Snapchat?
Yes,
or
on Snapchat, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't send no links on Tinder. I sent them through Snapchat.
Hmm.
And then somehow my Tinder account got deactivated.
Yeah, people can report it or whatever. They can be like, oh, this doesn't seem fully real or something. You want to come across as real as you possibly can. Like, and it's hard to do, I know, but they just need to come across like real images, a real Snapchat account. You probably would have to pay for the social proof for the Snapchat account too. It's really cheap too, I think. I don't know how much it is. But like, what's the score called? I don't even use Snapchat that much. But it's like you probably know, it's called the social score or something, or the people go on streaks with their Snapchat score, but it's probably called the Snapchat score. But yeah, anyway. And then you kind of, talk with people and you post content onto the Snapchat and daily because you're going to get leads daily from the Tinder. And it can work, but it's more of an active income and it's more difficult. You really want to do paid ads. You want to do, content creation that's more passive and legit, And if you want to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month, like you said, your goal is here, like you could totally do that with just like a few offers you promote with just free traffic, I'm telling you. Okay. So if you really want to get to your goal quick, I would say pick one of the higher payout offers here. What CPA and affiliate networks are you on?
I got Max Bounty, Cash Network, and Crakrevenue.
Okay, perfect. So you can use all those. I'm sure you have, ClickBank also. Everyone has ClickBank though. And you can find offers across the board and you're going to crush it. But ultimately, like I said, it's just as easy to promote a higher payout offer as it is to promote a lower ticket offer if you're doing free traffic or if you're doing paid. Actually, not if you're doing paid because it'll require higher budgets if you're doing paid to do a high ticket offer. But yeah, if you promote with free traffic and make content around these offers, you're going to crush it. But you're probably like, how do I create content around dating offer? And I agree. Like, how do you do that? But with a CAMS offer, you could talk about the different girls that are on the CAMS offer, and you could kind of rank for their names that people search up. The other way, and you can promote every CAM offer out there. You could do YouTube videos, like, and crush it. The other way you can do with content creation is doing these adult games. So you can you could pay someone to play these games. You could just record your screen playing the game for a little bit, and then kind of add entertaining voiceover to the game you're playing. And, that can do really well. And, edgy content works well on any social media platform. It works really well. And then when you get that attention and, the views or whatever, you can kind of push them to these offers down below in your description. But don't direct link. You'd have to have a website of all the different offers there. Or you can also do bridge pages specifically for each offer too. And you could do free bridge. You don't need ClickFunnels or anything. You can just use Google Sites. It's free. And it's actually really nice. So yeah, that's kind of my input there. Do you have any other questions so far after that? Okay, cool. You have 3 more minutes and we can talk about, a whole bunch of other stuff.
How do I know which offers? You don't really know which offer is saturated. It's just from off.
You know what offer is saturated when you click over to the website. You can kind of use this tool called SimilarWeb, and you're able to see how much traffic they're getting per month. And if it's a lot, you kind of know that it's been promoted a lot or there's just a lot of users already. And so why that can be bad, which I'm sure the word saturated makes sense for that, but it can be bad because, people are already using and signed up and you run traffic. Some of the traffic you're going to get are people who already signed up, and so it can affect things. That's why promoting new offers is really powerful with paid traffic, or not as promoted offers that are really still great, and you could do great marketing behind it. That's where big opportunity can be too. And even making your own offers, there's a lot of power in that. Like you could do your own digital products for relationships, like teaching people how to pick up chicks or teach people different things. There's a whole slew of products you can do there. And you can even be an affiliate for different people who already have created those products. But anyway, and you can sell PLR products on the front end, collect payments, and in the back end promote affiliate offers. That's really powerful. So there's so many routes to go. But ultimately, and your question was about saturated offers. You'll know an offer is saturated also if it's like a featured offer, or if it's one of the top EPC offers. But if it's top EPC offer, that means it's making money. And obviously there's a piece of the pie you can still get, but it also means it's being promoted a lot if it's higher EPC. So there you go with that question. All right.
Yeah, that's probably all I have.
Cool, bro. Hey, it was a pleasure talking with you, Eric.
You too.
Yeah, bro. Hey, have a good one. And, message me anytime when you have questions or anything.
All right, thank you.
All right, cool, dude. Have a good one. Peace.
You too.